Welcome back. I'm here in conversation with Mr. Adam Tugio, and what a beautiful view it is.
Thank you.
What a lovely garden you have here at the embassy.
Thanks to the weather also.
Yeah, weather is nice too, pleasant. So, Mr. Ambassador, I would like to talk about your educational background, and you did your master's and bachelor's in law from US. What made you study law, and why US?
Well, a simple reasons. When I was, in the junior high schools, I like to collect stamps. I'm philatelist. Philatelist. So collecting, stamps from different countries, make me exciting to know more about other countries, history, everything, and also the law, the legal system, because Indonesia inherited, a continental system which is different than the rest of the world, like in the UK and the US. So it intrigued me to learn more about, the law. And, when I landed in the foreign services then after graduating my high school.
Okay, I mean, you studied law. Have you ever got a chance to practice law?
No. In terms of, I practice by doing, because I spend most of my tenures in the ministries dealing with the legal issue. Some sort of like legal counselors to the ministry of the foreign affairs. So I dealing with the law of the seas and delimitations issues. So to some extent, I implement what I learned from the schools, through working in the ministry.
All right. I mean, your diplomatic career started in 1984. So was it always in your mind that you wanted to be a diplomat, or it just happened?
Yeah, I think the hobby collecting stamps, first, inspired me to know more about other countries, and then it makes determinations to become a diplomat. But I didn't realize at that time, because when I first joined the ministry, I just finished the high school.
All right.
Yeah, so I just finished the
high school, and then you jumped into that.
Yeah, I finished the high schools, and then I took law studies at night, because in the morning I work in the ministry. So it's like a double, like a moonlighting then. But alhamdulillah, I finished my law studies. Then, after completing the degree, then I joined the ministries, the diplomatic career in the ministry, because apparently they have a different programs for the individuals to become diplomats. So only those who graduate from the university who can, enroll the diplomatic academy in Indonesia.
All right.
So that's what bring me to be part of the diplomatic community.
Excellency, now I would like to talk about the bilateral ties between the two countries, and both the countries share a mutual bond of trust and respect. Back in 2010, both the countries signed a defense cooperation agreement. What is this agreement about? Would you please like to highlight it?
Well, defense cooperation is highlighting the importance of the two countries to share best practices, lesson learned on areas whereby we have shared concerns. I mean, we commend the Pakistan's roles in promoting peace and security. Like Indonesia, Pakistan's also on the list of the top 10 troops contributing countries to the UN. So one of the area for the bilateral cooperations on defense, once again, increasing the capacity building, especially on the peace keeping missions. This is one of the areas, because the two countries share, working together also in trying maintaining peace and security in one or the few countries who have, conflicts, in different parts of the world. So this is one of the area. In addition to the, we also have a joint exercise. The Indonesian Navy, for instance,
I
participate
think,
the Aman.
Yeah, and also joint military drills also took place back in 2019.
2019.
Yeah.
Right.
What were they about?
Well, actually, nowadays, since the defense corporations encompassing all services, so not only the Army, but also Navy and
Yeah.
Air Forces also, they have separate, track, to engage more interactions between the military to military of our two countries. And I think that drill is part of the capacity building programs, like the one that I just mentioned to you. The Indonesian Navy participate in Aman exercise in
that took place recently in Karachi. Yes. Okay, Excellency, I think we should continue our conversation on that part.
Thank you.